Hello, my name is Tyler. I'm going to be reviewing an album for y'all today, and I have decided that I'm going to review 2013's self-titled album by Paramore. This album's fantastic, if you haven't listened to it yet. Personally, I feel it's their best work, but, I think we should just get into the album now. So it starts off with Fast in My Car and Now as the first two tracks, which, honestly, I don't feel like they should have opened the album, per se. Like, they're good. I mean, they're really good, but I don't think they should have opened it, if that makes sense. But, of course, that moves on to the side B of this hour-long effort by Paramore, which starts off with Moving On, which, honestly, is my favorite part of the album. Ain't It Fun is one of the greatest singles, if not the best single Paramore has ever put out. Maybe Misery Business is a close second, but yeah, probably one of their best singles. Part 2, Paramore's best song in my opinion. Just fantastic. I love the screeching vocals by Hayley Williams, and the guitars, everything, just great. Well, that song doesn't really use guitars more so than it uses that. Then of course that moves into Last Hope, which I always felt is better live, but I love the studio version just as much. And of course that moves into Still Into You, which everyone says of the two singles off this album, Ain't It Fun and Still Into You, everyone says, well, and Now, and Fast in My Car. I'm so stupid. I'm doing this all in one take. Shouldn't have done that. Ain't It Fun, Still Into You, Now, Fast in My Car. Of those, I think it does have, it's the best one. But Still Into You is probably a close second. We got I Hate to See Your Heart Break, which is like a slow down song, but I think it does catch up. But of course that moves on to the last part of the album, which is weird, because for this album I feel like the middle is stronger than the beginning and end, which usually, I would hate an album for doing that, because you want to be grabbed at the beginning and just blown away at the end. But this one has such a strong side B and C that it becomes hard to, I don't know, it becomes hard to argue with that. As an album, combined, these songs flow into each other insanely well. It creates a theme. It creates a theme for the album, which is, Moving On, I think, is the big one. And getting into, Moving On and Acceptance. A lot of themes. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. What was it? Okay, yeah. So the album as a whole really doesn't struggle in much. If I could say something, it does lean more pop than their last album, Brand New Eyes, which maybe I'll review. But, yeah. It's the best Paramore album. After Laughter is a close second for me. And, yeah. Hopefully someone watches this and actually understands what I said. So, yeah. Later.